Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Vinny from Vinny in the Lab, and today I'm going to bring you a Maplestory video. So what I'm checking out today is the newly added auction house to GMS. So first I'm going to show you how to get to the auction house in case you don't know, and if you look at the new UI, there's a couple of options down here. It's a character menu, community, settings, and then you go here to just like the menu, it's a normal 3-bar menu tab, and one of the options is go to auction house. So you click that, and it's going to bring you to this. So basically, if any of you have been around for a while, the auction house is a lot like the old MTS, where you were able to trade items for an X, except for now this is just messes. So when you first open it up, you're going to see this screen, and it brings you to the newest posted items. Something that is important to know is that the auction house is completely your server only. It is not an inter-server system. So if you're in Bera or Scania, you're not going to see anything from Windia. It's just not how. They just didn't make it that way. It's unfortunate. I really wish they would have. It would have boosted the economy a little bit. I think made Messos worth a little bit more. But instead, they just left it to be just per server. Now, it seems a little pointless, but the good thing is you don't need to buy a permit if you want to sell 1 or 2 items. So what this means is, say you're quitting a character, and you have a couple of items that you want to sell, but they're untradeable. So if you want to sell them, you have to Scissors of Karma them on that character, but if you wanted to bring it to your character that has a permit, then you're going to need another Scissors of Karma after that. That's 8k down the drain. With this, you can Scissors of Karma it once, and then sell it from the auction house, and then just transfer the messes after it's sold. So that's the one good thing I see about this so far. Other than that, it's a little more convenient to search through than the FM, even with owls, because I could just type in the exact name of an item, like Fafnir Pendant Tears, and begin the search, and all the ones that are on up right now in the auction house come up, and I can look through them. Other than that, I could just like do a broad search of armors. It's going to say it's not specific enough, it's too broad of a search. But then I can sort by price. If I'm going for used items, I could sort by unit price, like how much scrolls cost, and I could also sort by time left. So if I want to see what's the newest added item, to see if it's a really good deal that nobody's caught yet, I can do that. So I mean, that's one thing. I do like this. I really wish they would have made it for all the servers. I think that would have made it a lot better, but they didn't, and I don't think that they will in the future. Another thing that you can do that's really useful is you can sort by potential tier. So you can do a legendary search and just look for items that are specifically legendary. So that's good if you are looking for a certain quality of item. You don't want to have to just wade through a ton of items, and you want to just look for the stuff that you know is going to be a little bit better. Other than that, there's not too many unique features to it. Obviously, you could search by name with owls in the FM, but here you can do the same thing. But I like searching through this a little better. It's just a little easier. It's an all-in-one menu. You don't have to like click on shop after shop after shop. Another thing that's interesting here is if an item is on here, it's buyable. There's no way to make an item unbuyable like you'd see in the FM, where if you put something at Max Messos in a shop, there's just no way to make it unbuyable. So no matter what the price is, you can buy it here. I'm not saying you should, because a lot of stuff is overpriced, just like it would be in the FM, but at least you know that for sure. If something is Max Messos here, it costs Max Messos. It doesn't, they're not waiting for a bid of 60 bills, 70 bill. So no matter what you see here, you can buy. That's good. I've seen a little bit of mostly overpriced stuff here, and I feel like that's going to be a problem for a little while. Until there's a lot more items being posted, I feel like people are just kind of going to wing it with the prices. So that's one issue, but it's the same whenever there's not a lot of items up in the FM. So other than that, there's not a whole lot to say about this. Obviously, there's all these different things you could search for. it's kind of like if you ever use Maple.fm, it's very similar to that. So it's pretty intuitive, I think. If you're looking, I actually hadn't seen this before. That's pretty cool. If you're looking for a specific decent skill, you can click on it and it'll show you items with that skill. So like, let's see, decent sharp eyes and search. And I think it just absolutely did not work. Yeah, no, it didn't work at all. So I don't know why. What does it mean minimum value? Yeah, I don't really. Minimum value 1? Does it mean. Okay. So that's really, really stupid of them that they made it like that. That's very programmatic. So you have to have at least one decent sharp eye skill on the item. It's kind of backwards. Not many people are going to think that way. But, so I guess for like boss damage, I have to put like at least 10 to see items that have any boss damage, but it didn't even come up. So I don't really know. It may not be perfect. This is Nexon, and we know that when things first roll out, there are usually a lot of issues with it. But that's it for now. If you guys want to see a video of me explaining how cubing and potential works, I know that a lot of people may be drawn to the game now that haven't played in the past, or haven't played since pre-Big Bang. So if you don't really understand how potential or cubing works, I could definitely show that and give a detailed explanation of how it works. So leave a comment if you want to see that, and I will get working on that video right away. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good one.